Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mulan, and if you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button. And today I'm doing a video based on how to know if you have fake friends, featuring my princess Laola. Say hi, Mama. She just woke up. Mama, say hi. She's just looking at the window. It's raining out here. But anyways, I want to talk about this video because I recently had to cut off a lot of people. A lot of people I thought was my real friends, and I thought they were my family and all that stuff. I cut off people last year, and I have to cut off some people already this year. So these are just tips to know because I didn't really realize I had like a feeling they weren't my real friends. But you know, when you love someone, you give it advice. You give advice, Mama. She giving y'all some advice too. But anyways, so like I was saying, I knew I was seeing like the fake. What you telling the people? You telling them about the fake people out here, right? Right? Alright, so, yeah. So I would just give them like the benefit of the doubt. But now, like a lot of people have been showing like their real true colors. So I'm like, oh, okay, girl, you must not be my girl like I thought you was. But now, let me give you guys these tips. So here's one tip that you should know to where you should be like, okay, she must not be my real friend, because if she was my real friend, she wouldn't react this way. So hey you ever had a friend, right, where you're like, girl, I just got the job, I got hired, and they didn't sound happy for you? Red flag, boom, red flag, red flag. Okay, are you listening? Take these notes, okay, girl, because that's not your friend. That is not your friend, because any friend, any real friend would be happy for you. And I don't know if it's just me, but I can peep when somebody's not even happy through a text. Like if they're like, oh girl, that's good, like their responses to you, oh that's good. It's not like, oh my gosh, congratulations. It's not genuine. You can tell. Don't be blinded by that. Don't brush that off. Pay attention to that. Um, another tip could be situations to where you're friends with someone, but your bestie or your sis or whatever is friends with girls that don't even like you. I feel like right there, that's another red flag, because usually if your friend is hanging out with a group of girls that don't like you, or a group of girls that you don't associate with, most likely you're the main topic and you're being talked about. Most likely. That's just me keeping it real. Like, honestly, most likely they're talking about you, because why is your friend hanging out with girls who don't like you? And let me tell you something. If those girls don't like you, but they're hanging out with your friend, most likely they're hanging around her because she talks about you too. You ever had a friend who was always so negative, and like you found it so annoying? Like every time you go out with this girl or link this girl, she always wants to tell you something negative. Like she always like, girl, such and such said this about you, or such and such said this about you. Sometimes we don't respond properly to our friends, but if you ever have a friend who's always coming up to you, and is always like, girl, such and such is talking about you. Oh, I heard this about you. I heard this about you. You should ask her, okay, you heard this about me? And what was your response? What did you tell her? Did you defend me, or did you talk about me right with her? Because most of the time she talked about you right with that girl. Like, you ever heard a rumor about yourself and it just didn't make no sense? Me personally, I lost a lot of friends. I wouldn't say I lost a lot of friends, but I had to cut off a lot of friends because you guys weren't real friends. You guys wasn't real friends, and I'm making this video to give advice to people. You drooling on me? You drooling on me? Now wipe your mouth. Drooling all over me. Um, I'm making this video for people who need the advice because, hey, you might not know. You might think that girl just says, hey, bestie, oh, this, that, and the third, and that girl is talking about you. That's not your friend. Um, because I was friends with people for years, and last year they're just now showing their true color. I mean, since elementary, and I've been out of elementary school. I'm grown now. I'm grown. So, um, another way to realize, another way to see your true friends is if you have a baby, if you have a kid. Boom. When I got pregnant, I saw who my real friends was, mama. When I got pregnant with you, I saw who my real friends were. And the people who wasn't my real friends, I was so surprised because I'm like, oh, I thought you was my girl, but I guess not. They start talking about you, they start judging you and start saying that you're dumb for having a kid so young. I'm not dumb at all, okay? If you know me, you know I don't believe in abortions. I don't. And I'm a high believer of God also. And I always said to myself, and I thank God for this. I'm so blessed for this, okay? Because I always said to myself, if I ever got pregnant young, like real young or whatever, I would have to get in trouble by my mom or some shit because I don't believe in abortions. I just don't. And I always said the day I get pregnant, I hope it's by someone I really want to be with for the rest of my life. And I'm blessed that that happened because I did end up having a kid with someone I do want to spend the rest of my life with because I've dealt with so many F boys, and I just thank God I never got pregnant by. Anyways, back to the topic of fake friends and how to know those are not your real friends. What's another tip, mama? You drool again. Don't move your face. You got all these gnats about you. I said gnats. Like little carnivore. Those your tips. Those your tips to the people. What's another good way? I'm trying to really, really think. Another good way is to have that friend who's like, I don't always want to say jealous of you because that's not always the case, but sometimes, most of the time it is the case, like your friend will be jealous of you, like everything you, like having a friend, like if you're outside and your hair is messed up and your friend didn't even tell you, most of the time that's not a real friend because a real friend would be like, girl, I'm not gonna let you go outside like that. Let's fix your hair. I'll help you with your hair. Like, I knew, I've been through so much with people. Like, for example, I had a friend, right? And one time she wanted to do my hair. So she took out my whole sewing. I had a sewing. This was years ago. I took it out. I said, okay, sure, you can do it over. Because, I guess, you want to fix it. Make me look nice. This girl ended up not doing my hair. She left braids, like a few braids in my hair and sent me home like that. Right then and there, I should have cut you off, but I didn't. But right then and there, that was a big red flag to me. And I noticed that a lot of my friends don't like my man because he points out that they're fake. Like my boyfriend from day one, he used to tell me, baby, Myah, that's not your friend. And the people he said that about, he was really right about because we're not friends today. So he was right most of the time, and most of the time that's why you probably didn't like him, sis, because he saw that you was not a real friend. He's seen that you was a snake this whole damn time. But it's cool though. It's cool. So usually, you know, if you have a boyfriend or your mom tells you like about a friend or whatever, most of the time, you know, they are right. And eventually, a fake friend will show their true colors, because just because somebody's your friend doesn't mean they want to see you do good. Dream again, mama. Doesn't mean that they want to see you do good, you know? That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that at all. Right, mama? Oh, you never let me clean your face. Hmm? So, those are just a few tips. I'm trying to think if I missed out any tips. I only had like a few tips. And it was more, because this is like chit chat, tips, all that stuff. So, right, mama? Say hey, mama. Say hey, mama. Hey, 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 mama. What are you looking at? She's so cute. She just woke up. So she's like, you know, you first wake up and you're like, gotta wash your face and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, so that basically wraps up this video. I will be back for more. If you want at certain types of videos, don't be afraid to comment and request videos. I love when my supporters request videos. Um, if you like this video and you enjoyed, I hope I was able to help you guys in some type of way and like let you guys know when someone's not your real friend. Oh, another example of someone not being your friend is not showing up to your birthday events, giving whack excuses. That's not your friend. I dealt with people this year. My birthday was March 7th, and I had an event. My event was at Joe's Crab Shack to go out to eat. Either way, I still went out to eat with my family. But the point is, I invited a few people to come out with me. And you know, all your friends, you know, they act like they're gonna come out. Yeah, girl, we gonna be lit, ayy. We getting drunk, ayy. Right? They be like, ayy, ayy, ayy. And they don't even come. And they give you some bull excuses. That's not your friend, sis. That's not your friend. Unless your friend had a good excuse. But if your friend acted like they was coming till the day of the event just to not show up, most of the time that's not your friend. Because real friends are going to show up to your event no matter what. And a real friend will come see you no matter how far you live either. So, when you see people not acting like your friend, cut them off quick. Don't even wait long. I waited long to cut a lot of people off. But once I cut you off, you're literally cut off. I'm a Pisces. You know, it's not hard for us to cut people off. Because once you cross me, it's really clipped for you. Because me, I love genuine. And I lost bonds with girls I loved to death. I really did. Because you were my sister at one point. I saw you as my sister. And you showed me you was a snake. So I had to cut you off. I had to cut you off. And, you know, when I cut the toxic people out of my life, I felt much better. And I started to just grow more. Because, the more you grow, the more you realize you don't need friends. You know, if you still feel like you need friends and you got to have a group of friends to have fun, that's because you're still young. Because, honestly, you don't. So, anyways, that pretty much wraps up this video. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Click that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And comment below some requested videos. And click that bell button so you get notifications to when Mulan posts. Thank you so much for watching. And you know, we had a special guest today, my daughter. Don't eat my hair. You are drooling everywhere. Say bye-bye. Look, mama. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.